Wake up, Cincinnati! I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your newscast for Wednesday, November 12th. Following a complete Democratic sweep of all 9 Cincinnati City Council seats, Charter Committee leaders are questioning their path forward. Charter's Steve Gooden, who ran alongside 4 others, said their slate focused on local solutions but couldn't compete with Democratic messaging linking opponents to Trump and MAGA politics. Gooden says the Charter Committee may next pursue a ballot initiative to reinstate ranked choice voting, a system Cincinnati used until 1955. But Gooden anticipates strong resistance from both major parties, locally and at the state level, where lawmakers are moving to ban the practice. You could read more at WVXU. As Cincinnati's senior population grows, many older adults are struggling to find housing they can afford and physically manage. Nearly 60% of renters over age 65 in Hamilton County are considered cost-burdened, and senior housing occupancy is among the highest in the nation. Rising property taxes, a shortage of accessible housing, and emotional resistance to downsizing are all contributing factors. Realtor Carol Buckley, who specializes in senior clients, urges people to move into manageable spaces before age 80, but even that is difficult with limited options and steep costs. You can read more about this in the Inquirer. 2 runners died, one from Cincinnati, after collapsing near the finish line of the Indianapolis Monumental Marathon on Saturday. 40-year-old Kyle Fisher was active in Cincinnati's theater and running communities. He was a member of the Cincinnati East Side Running Group and worked with the Cincinnati Music Theater. The second victim, 71-year-old John Clifford Mace, was from Indiana and a longtime substance use counselor. Marathon organizers said both men experienced unrelated medical emergencies. The exact causes of death haven't been disclosed. You could read more about this in the Inquirer. The 21C Museum in downtown Cincinnati has been sold for $25 million in cash to an investment group based in Lexington, Kentucky. Located in the historic Metropole building on Walnut Street, the high-end hotel features an art museum, restaurant, rooftop deck, and spa. Opened in 2012 after a $48 million renovation, it was once named the best hotel in America by Condé Nast Traveler. The new owners also purchased 21C's Lexington property. The sale comes amid broader financial challenges for the 21C brand, which recently returned its Chicago hotel to a lender. You could read more about this in the Cincinnati Business Journal. And former Cincinnati City Councilman Jeff Pastor is seeking a presidential pardon following his 2023 conviction for accepting a $15,000 bribe while in office. Pastor, who served 10 months in federal prison and was released earlier this year, says he hopes to restart his professional life and possibly return to politics. In his first public interview since his release, Pastor emphasized redemption and disputed the federal corruption allegations. His request follows a similar pardon granted to former council member P.G. Sittenfeld in May. Pastor says, quote, "Everyone deserves mercy." You can read his story in WCPO. Before I let you go, I want to tell you our daily newscast can also arrive in your email every weekday morning. Sign up for our free newsletter at wakeupcincy.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupcincy. We're a brand new newscast podcast, so it would be great if you passed us along to people you think would appreciate a complete local newscast on the go. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks so much for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Cincinnati.